it's Truth or Fake. I'm joined here in studio by Catalina Marchand-Dabreu, and we're staying on the topic of the US election. Catalina, in today's edition, you are asking, will some of Tim Walz's family members actually vote for Donald Trump? Tell us more about what you've been finding out about that.
Here's a controversial image that's been circulating on social media where we see these 8 people wearing t-shirts that say Nebraska Walzes for Trump 2024. Here claiming that the majority of Tim Walz's family comes out in support of Trump. This image was originally shared on X by Charles W. Herbster, who is a former Republican candidate for governor in Nebraska, and he was also endorsed by Trump back in 2022. He writes, Tim Walz's family back in Nebraska wants you to know something. Eventually, this photo was shared by Donald Trump on his Truth Social, where he writes, it's a great honor to have your endorsement. I look forward to meeting you soon.
The big question then, is it true or is it fake?
Well, Sharon, America is a free country, even for Tim Walz's family members and relatives. So this photo is authentic. Herbster's spokesperson told Lead Stories that this photo was taken in the suburbs of Omaha, Nebraska, back in August, and that these are actually distant cousins of the vice presidential hopeful and nominee, Tim Walz. They are descendants of Joseph Francis Walz, to be exact, brother to Tim Walz's grandfather, so they are third or fourth cousins. However, despite this claim that we showed earlier, it's not the majority of his family that supports Trump, but only this small portion of it that we see in this photo, since Tim Walz's grandfather actually had 23 grandchildren, meaning Tim Walz could have more than 500 second, third, or even fourth cousins. So don't be surprised if they're not all aligned politically and will not vote the same way. Lead Stories actually interviewed a senior member of Walz's family, 93-year-old Virginia Walz, who says that she's very, very, very upset by this photo. It seems to have stirred things up amongst the family members, Tim Walz's family. So she does say, however, that she has other cousins up there, meaning Nebraska, who will vote for Tim Walz as vice president.
So there's absolutely no chance this photo could have been created maybe using artificial intelligence?
Despite these claims, we are here to confirm that this photo was not created using artificial intelligence. This user actually points out as proof an irregular appearance of the hands in the people in this photo, which is a typical characteristic or defect of photos generated using artificial intelligence, saying it appears that the Walz's family is genetically predisposed to having 4 fingers. So we have a simple explanation for that. Firstly, this conclusion appears to be drawn due to the low quality version of this photo shared in that post, which created these irregularities in the hand or this optical illusion of 4 fingers seemingly on these family members. Whereas in the original photo, we'll compare both side by side. You could already see the quality is a lot better, and you could see that this optical illusion disappears, where you could clearly see regular hands with 5 fingers each. Then Lead Stories also ran this image through many AI detection tools and all of them found that this photo was likely human, and found little to no evidence that this photo was generated using artificial intelligence. In contrast, we do have a photo right here that was created using artificial intelligence that is making the rounds on social media, where we see Donald Trump posing with people wearing this t-shirt, Walz's for Trump, here debunked by Snopes. Sharon. But anyway, this is a small majority and not a small minority and not the majority of his family members voting for Trump.
Catalina, thanks so much for clearing that up for us. That is Catalina Marchand-Dabreu joining us there with Truth or Fake. Do stay with us. We'll be right back with more world news.